Pramod, are you there? One second. Sorry for the delay. Let me. So, are you working for an organization?
Yes, working for Chase Bank here in Ohio. Yeah. I'm pretty much doing like system support.
Yeah. Can we do it in your system today?
You say, can you use my system?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Just for one day. Maybe let's see how to write these all the things. Can we do it in your system?
Okay. So the one we're supposed to use is not available.
Yes. Yes. Actually, the server is. I mean, the support there is not in the top.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do is, I'm going to make use of you as a presenter.
Do I have one?
I'm just making you as a presenter.
Okay.
Can you share your screen?
Let me see. Okay.
Oh, that was nice part.
Yeah. Bike range. Beautiful cars.
So what I wanted is, can I go? To always see, can I have any other servers available?
Okay.
So you have installed Oracle SQL Developer in your system?
The SQL developer?
Yes.
I'm not sure about that one. I don't think I have installed that one. I don't think I have the SQL developer. I think I only have the 11G. Okay, okay, no, I don't have it.
Yeah, that is the one. What I am talking about.
Yes, only the Oracle has.
Actually, I need to start with that as well.
With which one?
No. How to download Oracle 11G or how to go there. Let me see that actually. So I'm going. Okay. What you can do, right? If better you can give me access back. On top, there is something like me as presenter.
Where do I do that?
In go to meeting on the top hand side, you will like share your screen, show. I mean, stop.
Okay, I can see it.
Like
Slash choose change presenter.
yeah, change presenter.
Okay, then software.
Yeah, no, softly.
Software.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Let me show you actually what exactly we are going to do now. So, first step for doing this is I have something like this. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is SQL developer. We need to install Oracle 11G. Once we install Oracle 11G, then we can connect our database with this. With the help of this tool, we can perform all the SQL queries, whatever queries we want to write, we can write with the help of this Oracle SQL developer.
Okay.
So you have the Oracle SQL 11G installed, right? Already.
Yeah.
So just to download SQL developer as well, Oracle SQL developer, that would be good. So this is the tool which is really good, and we can see the interface, right? So it's a SQL, it's not licensed, it's a freeware where we can use our database, and we have using the connections. So once we connect to this Oracle database, then we can go ahead and we can perform our SQL queries, whatever we want, we can do that. So that's what I can show you today. Let me go back. So for downloading Oracle 11G, let me the downloads, go here. We have Oracle Database 11G Express. Solution. Click on that. So it will come like this. And ours is Windows. So we are going to accept the license and we are going to download this. 11G Oracle Database Express Edition 11 release 2 for Windows. It will ask for single sign-on, login, whatever is required. If you have access to Oracle account, web account, you can give the details. If you don't have, please sign up here. Once you sign up, it will give you the access. It will take you to downloading. I think it is already there in my system. it will take some time to download. You just, I mean, if you have already installed, just have an idea how to download.
Yeah. Like I already have it installed already.
Yes, yes.
So do you download the SQL developer still from the Oracle site?
Yes. So it's this time. Maybe we can have better classes. I mean, do you want any break in the sense like, Sundays or weekends, something like that?
Yeah, this is what you said?
No. Do you want to have any day break? Do you want to have some off?
Some more, didn't catch that. The line is breaking.
No. No. Do you want me to take continuously this training, or do you want me to give 1 or 2 days break in every week?
No, we can continue.
Because first 2 days it will be like that only, then we can have a smooth training.
You like saying if we need to continue for today or stop?
Yeah, we need to install this. We just
Okay.
want to. Ideally, we have another server where people used to give us the access. So there are some maintenance going on. So that's why the support guy is not giving us the access.
Okay.
We can have the moment we install, then we can go and we can have that.
Okay. So before I finish installing, can you use mine?
And that's what I am not able to do that.
Oh, okay.
Control again. Once you show me, you have to give me the control on your system. Can we try that way?
Yes.
Let me keep doing that. Here, if you can see right, here, give keypad mouse control, like something like this. Keypad and mouse, something like this, right? Otherwise, we just, if I want to give something, right click, give keypad, and everything. So, what I exactly required is, I will go and make you as presenter, right? Just click this. Now, you just give me control on your system.
Okay. Give control on mouse to this. Okay. You have to click show my screen. I'm giving you control already.
Okay.
Do you have it?
No, I'm not seeing. I've given you the control. I'm not seeing you. You have to share my screen. Yes. Yeah.
Just like this?
Yeah, I'm able to see your screen.
Okay. So do you have the control of the mouse now?
No, the mouse you have to give me.
Giving you already.
Right. You may now take keyboard.
still giving you, but it seems like it's not allowing you to, let me try this one again. Yeah, it's showing that you have control.
I will just wait for another 2 minutes and we can back
Okay.
in. So you have understood, right, so far whatever we have discussed. So let me show you here. You know, in general, whenever you see any database objects and whatever you try to perform, so all the DML, so far whatever we have, like the DBA language, DML language, and SQL language, and data control language. We need to define certain tables in the system, so we can do that. Let me go back. So the syntax of a DBA table creation is like this. Running a table, this is the syntax. Whatever we want to perform, right, the column, call one, it's just a column name. As I mentioned you, the table, whatever we have, columns. It's made of columns. So let me give. Here we need to give something like data type. For any column, there has to be some data type associated. Just for easy understanding what exactly it is like, what is called the data type. So it is something like if you want to have only varchar is nothing but character. If you want to have only characters in your column, it is possible that you can do with a data type called varchar and char. There are different data types for that. And another thing, what you can make sure is like if you want to have only number, that is also possible. You can do that. Number by giving a data type called number. Basically, the data type significance will give you whether you are giving a number or varchar. Let's say if you want to have that column to be stored as a date, so whatever format we enter, we are going to give some date. So in that column, if we want to mention something as date, then it is like you need to give a data type called date, something like that. So similarly, we have other data types like boolean. Boolean is something like false and true. So we have different.
You say Boolean is something like what?
Something like false or true. True or false. If you want to do something like, just to mention, if it is true, then it has to perform certain things. Something like that. So basically, in a table, whatever data types that we use, varchar, these are most commonly used. Varchar 2 is something that we use for storing characters. And if you want to store some data like method, so if you want to do that, you can use data type as method. And another one, you have like what is date. So syntax goes like this. See? So in that case, to mention that to cutting particular characters till 10. So that means up to 10 characters only it will take. So varchar 2 is a data type, and we have something like this in brackets. Whatever you want to define, take 10 means if select 10. Let's say if we have if you give 5 here, if you have given length as 5, and if you try to use America AME or ICA, so it's a 7 digit 7 character. It won't accept. It will throw another. So that way, like based on our convenience, how many characters then we require, that we are going to specify here in varchar 2. Similarly, we have another data type. It's just a syntax, it's not the regular one. How we are going to do call to here. Call to means call to is nothing but column 2. Let's say I want to define something as number. So if I specify number, it will take everything. And if you want to specify a number, and sometimes in number we have decimals, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4 dot 4, 5, 6, something like that. You will be having sometimes a database where you need to store 1, 2, 3, 4 dot 4, 5, 6, something like that. So if you want to store this, people will do like number and how many characters? Maximum I am giving 10. 10 will come corresponds to the total length of this. Like let me keep it even simpler. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So including all the characters, it will be 10. In that 10, if you want to make sure only 2 decimal places, only 2 or 3, how many decimal places you want, you can specify. If I mention this as 2, again it will throw error, because the data type that we have given is up to a maximum of 10 digits, but allowed decimals is only 2. But we have 3, right? It won't accept. In general, so whatever you specify, 10, 2, sometimes we use 20, 2, whatever is the best way, whatever number we are going to store, that we can do it with the help of this. So you understood, right? How going to define decimals?
Yeah.
Okay. In case if I want 3, I can go and mention here it as 3. So up to 3 decimals it is going to accept. Beyond that or beyond this decimals, if you try to do, it won't accept. But these 3 decimals will be included in this 10. It is not like up here we can have 10 and here we can have 4, 5, 6 as 3. So whatever you specify here is inclusive of decimals, right? Then we go ahead here, date. Another one we use commonly is date. It will go like this. As much as possible, we are going to define that date. So basically, I need to mention. So then this will be, see, each and every column when we are defining the table, it is separated by comma, and the moment all the columns are defined, just close the bracket. So the moment we run this, it is going to store. But I have to mention some name, right, for my table. So that's where it comes. Table name, let's say some table name, sample table name. Okay, demo. Whatever we have defined is only column, but I need to associate these columns with the table. So I am giving table name. So the basic syntax of creating a table is nothing but create table, demo table. Create table. Table, while we are specifying exactly table is, create is a command that we are going to use regularly Either you are creating, when you are creating any PL/SQL object like view, like synonym, like procedure, packages, whatever PL/SQL objects we have, you can create with the command called create. So, but we need to specify whether if it is a table creation, we are going to create as a table. If we are going to create a synonym, we are going to create a synonym. So, what exactly synonym and all I will let you. This is how is the syntax. Do you have any questions so far?
So the syntax for character is called varchar2?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And number is normal number, and date is date. If I don't want to specify, if I don't want to specify the length, just remove. Then it will take whether it is a decimal.
That would be infinity. That would be, if you don't specify the number, you can put as much number as you want into the column.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then, what if you specify 10 as the number, and then you just specify command the number of the after the decimal point? That means it's not going to.
Not really required. If I don't want to specify decimals, if I give 10,
yes,
say take till 10 characters.
So it's not going to take any decimal.
It will take decimals. It will take decimals, but if I want to restrict the decimals,
Okay, okay.
2 length or 3 length, then I am going to give 2 or 3.
Okay.
So basically the idea behind this is, if you want to have only 2 decimals, then it is going to accept 2.
Okay.
If I don't want anything, if I specify 10, it will take decimals. But up to maximum 10, it's complete number digits will be 10.
Okay. So what time? Yeah. So what time do we use like the boolean?
Yeah, boolean is for true or false, like you know. True, false. So I hope you know the conditions. We have and or.
Yes, and or not, right?
Yes, and
Yeah.
or, those are
No.
the conditions, right?
Yeah.
So we have like 1, 0, something like this. I'm just giving 1 is for true, 0 is for false. So if you are doing some arithmetic operations, we can give like this 0, 0. It's a normal. So here it comes and or operations. If you are doing and with and, it will be and with or, it will be or, something like that. So in general, it is like, you know, just to make sure, let's say if I want to have one column, yeah, here. There are so many data types, but our primary focus is on character, number, and date.
Okay.
Boolean. So Boolean will store true or false. That's it.
Okay.
Apart from this, it won't store anything else. Got it?
So which one do you use for like gender, like male or female?
Yeah, true or false. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So you still use that maybe male, true, female, false.
Yeah, something like that. It will lead to two values. One is true, another one is false.
Okay. So you don't have like a data, you don't have a data type that can allow you to select maybe 3 or 4 options for maybe a drop down.
Okay.
Like, you know, there's some columns that you can have where you can select from a list.
Yes, yes, yes.
So you don't have that type of data type?
No, we don't have.
Okay.
Currently, we don't have. In the sense, for table, we are going to. I mean, that will come in. See, it's a record type. You can call it as. It's while creating table, we are not going to mention anything like record type. But if you want to make sure, if you want to show something as a list,
Yeah.
then we are going to write some select query and we are making it as a list.
Okay.
The primary focus in SQL, that's what the basic difference between SQL and PLSQL is. SQL is a single statement queries. So whatever you write, if you end with semicolon, that means it's one statement, that's it.
Yes.
But PLSQL is a program. So what we can do is we can make use of these statements and we can build a program that is nothing but PLSQL.
Okay.
So there we can do this record types, collections, everything like arrays. Maybe are you familiar with C language?
Yeah.
Okay. In C language we have arrays, right? If you know C language, then it is really easy. One second, let me see how far it got downloaded. Sorry, I'm just talking in between.
Okay.
Let me check that. Can we install this in our system or not? So if you are aware of C language, then it is the same way. Whatever we do, right, it is the same way that we have. Here, PLSQL follows mostly like C language.
Well, I've heard about C language, but I don't really know how to use it.
Okay. I'm just trying to install telling this one. I think this is also there or what? Let me try once again. Let me just bear for one more minute. Maybe I can give you access and everything. Then you can have a smooth plan.
You didn't install the right one?
Sorry?
You didn't download the right one?
No. I just want to see. It is showing only disk one. So if they are telling it as disk one, there might be disk two as well, right?
Yes. I think it's 2 gigs, yeah.
How is it? So until the download and run the disk one / it does not work in Windows 64. Okay. That is what exactly I want to do. I'm just trying to see for the database 11G is standard edition on that. Here comes standard edition here. Okay. What we missed. Accept the license. No, why I'm going here is our database is 64. I mean, laptop database, OS is 64-bit, but I have downloaded 32-bit. They are clearly telling me it's not possible to download.
Oh. I think they have it. I think they have it at 2 bit too.
Yes. 12.1.1. And I'm trying to download one more thing. 1.5 GB. All the files are in a third corner where you can be quickly here. Download and upload to the third. Okay, let it get downloaded. And meanwhile, we can continue our class. But I will try to make sure that from tomorrow on, we will be having database access and we can work on that. So this is one small table that we have created. Let's see. We are creating a table called student. So I'm just going. Stop me in between if you are not getting anything.
Okay.
So I just copy it. So here if you see the syntax, create table student number 2. That means it can allow, it may be student number. It's nothing but some number, like how we have employee number. Maybe just assume a number is nothing but student number. And name it, that means his name, student's name should be in 10 digits and not says 3 digits, because I know in India we have, like, 100 marks.
Yeah.
Every they will conduct with 100 marks. Maybe if it, even if it's 200 or 700, it will be in hundreds one. So I wanted to restrict to only 3 digits. So I have these 3 columns, which I am going to create a table. The syntax is similarly what we discussed: create table, demo table, call 1, call 2, call 3, and date. I forgot to talk about date. So date, something that we need to know. See, the date format is like this. As we know in general, not only days, we know some date format. DB hyphen MON hyphen YY. These are the date formats. So that means the date format of this is nothing but date, month is first 3 digits of month, and YY is the year. If YY is the year in the sense, let's say if I want to mention it 2013, it is enough to mention 13. Right? If I want to mention 2013, I want to give the date format. The date format will be like this. Similarly, we can play with this date. So, ideally speaking, again this date format, it is like this. Oracle standard date format is like this. Selecting from date. Is system's date. Base time is, you see, 1 of November 13. That is nothing but 2013. Why I am getting only 2013? Because there are some setups done to retrieve date in our database, but database will store date like this. But when we are running this, we are getting date like 23 November 13. Let me go here in this questioning. Sorry, not questioning. Tools, preferences. Here, just going database. See, here the date format is DB hyphen MON hyphen RR. It might be YY or RR, anything is fine. So if I want to do, we change the date format. If I go and add one more RR, let's see, DD MON YY. So currently whatever date we are getting is 23 November 13. But I don't want, I want a date format is something like this. Just check to preferences, click on database, NLS. Now if I run this, see, are you getting it right? 23 November 2013. This is like, so whatever part you check.
Okay. So can I say maybe I want to select time, can I say select sys time from dual?
Sys time?
Yeah, can I say select sys time from dual? Will you give me the time?
I can do that. Sys time. We have sys time scan.
Okay.
The run this will show like this.
Okay.
23 November 13. It is mentioning something. Okay, let me go back. So if I want to see sys timestamp in a proper format, and what I can do is I can go here. Tools, preferences, analyze. Now timestamp format. They have mentioned some SS, FF. Except FF, I don't know what exactly it is. In general, what we do is we can make sure like HH 24. So if you want to display our date like 24 format, in the sense 1 to 24, we can give 24. If I don't want, if I want only like 12 hours, AM and PM, that is also possible. You got it, right? Let me show you that as well. If I do like this, MI is for minutes, and SS is seconds. Okay, now let me click here. Save. Now if I run this, okay, show it is retrieving each time like that. Okay, timestamps, FT format. I want to make sure the same format here as well. 24 MI. Okay. Now you are seeing 23 November 13 as I am working from India, so it is 5:42:26 something like that it is shown. So it is like, when database has been done, so that time, particular time it is going to follow. Let's say if I want to make sure that it's AM or PM, so I can go back again to preferences and I can go back and I can add here AM. AM. So the moment I give AM, I don't require 24. It's the format of this is 12 format. For 12 format, it is not required to mention it as 12. So the moment you hit HX means it's at 1 to 12 format. So let me run this. Now if you can see, right, early morning, 5:43:32 AM.
So what if it gets to PM? Does it change to PM by itself?
Yes, obviously. So when we are running from maybe, so currently it's morning, so it is showing AM. So if I want to timestamp, as it is a 6 timestamp, so that's why it is working like that. So we have certain functions, like, though we are getting 6 timestamp, all these things. So the moment we are doing, what we are doing is, we are going and we have changed the versioning here, right? So in the tools and preferences, here we have changed the format. Ideal data format that Oracle database shows. I don't think in near future it will complete. Database. So the actual format in table Oracle date stores like this: 23 November and 13. This is the actual format it will get stored. But if I want to print my date in different formats, then we have certain functions, SQL functions, what related to date. The moment we go ahead, then we are going to discuss about those two processes. Okay? So this is related to date and 6 timestamp. So these are like data types. For timing, we just forget, we just concentrate something like that. We have date format, date, and we have another thing called varchar for storing the characters. And we have one more data type called number. These are the primary data types that we do. And coming back to our simple example that we had is create table student, number 2, name, varchar. Just make sure varchar 2, 10, and marks number 2. So the moment I go and create, then it is going to create a table in my database. Let me click on this. See, table student created. We have seen this. Now if I go back and if I run, as I mentioned, if I try to do whether this table has created or not, just click on something called select start from all tables. This is a table. We put the definition of table. So all tables where table equal to this mention what table. Just in order to see if the table has created or not. Always it has to be in capital letters. This is a simple impact. Select star from means it is going to maybe I'm little ahead to make you understand. But I just want to show you. You just understand how we are going to write select tables. I need to tell that before doing all this. So, but just want to make sure that the moment we create a table, it is going to store in our database. If I want to see whether it has properly created or not, how I'm going to check whether my table is created or not. Something like this. Select star from all tables, where table name, just give you a table name as student. So let me run this. For run, this is the command in SQL developer, this green check mark. The moment you complete any select statement, just end with semicolon, go back and try to run it. Let me run this. See, your table name student, it has created in apps. Apps is the schema, right? So you forget the other things. And the status we need to check. Sometimes though we create our tables, it will be in inactive status. So there are chances. So let's go and check this as a valid. So this is one thing I want to show. Where is my table exact definition stored? Let's see, if I want to see all the columns that are there in my table, just go back, click on this, select start from all underscore tab underscore columns. That same table name equal to the table name that we have created, please write it in capital. It's not case sensitive, but these things are case sensitive. Whatever you are giving in single letter, just put that they are giving for a column. So just click on this. Now you see, we have in the table we have three columns. One is number, right? Another one is name. You can see that name here. And another one is marks. You can see the column name marks. What is the data type? Number, bracket number, and if you see the date of precision is, and what else they have mentioned? Number, and what else? This varchar they mentioned up to 10 data length if you have taken, so that is what it is. And another one is number 2, that means precision is up to 6. Okay. In case if I want to, in another way, if I want to see whether the table is there or not, just write our table name here, student, select the student, double click on that, complete table name, right click on that, in SQL developer, go to pop-up description. The shortcut is Shift F4. The moment you run, you click on this, it will take time, but it will show you. So now you see the columns that are there in the table is number, name, mark. Right? If you see, right, the number, so it has given 2, 0. That means it is storing up to 2 digits. And another one, varchar to 10 bytes, number 3 bytes. Okay, let me go back. And if I want to see things, we will talk about in our classes, constraints, branch, if there's everything in coming classes. For time being, I'm just focusing on the table, what exactly it is. Click on the details, it can show you the details. So we have created on 23rd November 2013. This is the DDL time, last DDL time. DDL is nothing but data definition language time. The owner is, that is, so the moment we install, we are performing on a database. So before connecting to the database, Oracle DBAs will create certain database. It's nothing but schema, we can call it as. The schema, they mentioned the schema name as apps, and they have given some memory to us where we can go and write and we can insert our tables, data, all these things. It is like how we have a memory in mobile phone chips, even in SD cards, whatever we can say 8 GB, 4 GB, 5 GB like that. Similarly, Oracle database is going to have a server. That server they are going to have certain GB memory. So in that memory, they are going to give that memory name as something like it's apps, or whether if you want to name that app, this also they have. So those things. So what they did, they will create some table space in the system. So this is like only mostly like DBA concept. Just I don't want to touch much, talk about much. Just assume that what database, in the sense in what schema they are going to create. So though I have one database, I can partition that database into multiple things. Like in our laptop, so they have given 500 GB hard disk, but we can partition that hard disk to multiple directories like local C, local E, local F, local V, like that. Let me show you that. If I go to my computer, in my computer, so the actual memory of this computer is 500 GB. Let me go back. I am little slow for 1 or 2 days. Yes, I want to install everything properly, then we can go ahead. So if you can see, right, the hard disk. So here we can see actually my computer, the drives. So whatever the drive they have given, whatever the RAM they have given, not RAM, whatever hard disk they have given is 500 GB. But what I did, I went and I partitioned my 500 GB into multiple directories. Similarly, what I can say, in here, in your company or anywhere, we are going to have a server where in that server we are going to create multiple schemas. Each schema is some table space. On that table space, we are going to perform DBA, DML, whatever you can say, whether we create package, whether we can insert data, up to maximum schema table space, we are going to work. So it's like, if they have the same thing, if they have 5 GB data card, I store a maximum of some 4.3 GB something like that. Here I am not going to do. If I have to store 6 GB, 7 GB, it's not possible, right? The same way, for active schema, they might have given a table space. The table space we can call it as something like our normal memory. So till its maximum limit we can store. For that reason only they have given something else as well, like how much we have taken, TCP, spam, all this stuff. If you don't want, so just doing it. So far you have any questions? How to see the table that we have created? This is the way we can check. We have very nice tables. All tables, all tab columns is tables which can show you what exactly is the table, when this table has been created. If I run this, I can come to know when this table. So go back.
Why? Okay. So this.
If you can see, right, the maximum extent I have is this much, but So far, whatever I have used, all those information are there. So these things we can do, we can progress. Yeah, go ahead. You were asking something.
Yes, like now you use select all from all tables, where table name equals to student.
Yes.
Is this because I know in Oracle there's a command called describe table, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So is this command different from the describe command?
Yes, exactly. Now I'm going to show you that as well. So one way in SQL developer is very beautiful tool, which can give you like this. So if I go and click on shift F4, it is going to give me all the details. Let me see. Shift F4 is our pop-up description. Click on that. Right click on that. And pop-up describe. It will show me what are all the columns, what exactly when we first created all those information.
Okay.
Now, if I want to see as a command, we have describe command, as we mentioned. That is my next thing that I'm going to show you. DBAC, describe student, then it will describe.
Okay.
Remember all those things which was perfectly.
So I'm trying to understand this command here where you use select all from all tables. So
Yes.
this all tables, is it a table which you created already?
It's for doing anything, in the moment you install any database, it has certain tables and certain SQL objects and certain PHP objects created.
So is it now scanning for, is it scanning for all the tables in the database where it has a column student?
Yes, 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 yes.
So it goes through all the database, not a specific table.
Not a specific. It will go and it will check whether is there two table. See, the moment you create a table, it will go, the database will create one entry. You can call, it will create one row with tables, all tables.
Okay. So just like the way you did all this one, so select all from all tab columns, so it will search all the columns where the table name equals to student. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes. That's I just showed you related to this table, but ideally it will store all other tables. Let me show you. I will add some EMP table. Let's see. I hope it will be right. If I run this, see, I have EMP created. One is here we have very nice example. One is apps schema, another one is Scott schema. So in apps is also there, in Scott is also there. The same table.
Gotcha.
So if I go and run here, this is what I am talking about, that database, schema, all this stuff. Let me give here EMP. If I want to see how many columns are there, what are all these columns, let me run this. Then it is going to show me each and everything. Tab, month, email, job, NPR, IQ. Whatever columns that we have, it is going. Got it? So if I want to see, you see, we are giving describe, right? Here as EMP. Let me run this. Let me run this command. So if I see, if I run this right, it is also showing something like this: e-name, job, MGR, high date, child, from department name. So if I have to describe something, it has to be stored in my database, right?
Yeah.
This information is stored in database, right? So if it has to be stored in database, obviously it is stored in it. Whatever you create, whatever you want to store, it will be stored in a way like tables, right, in our database. So that is where actually whatever describe EMP command that we are getting is from this table. So we have other tables as well. Currently I am using all tables. So we are specifically pointing out the table. We have other tables which will store the real time. You can say DBA table. Also there is one table where only DBAs will be having access to run the table. So maybe I'm maybe confusing you.
Okay.
But I want to show you this. Maybe the more we go proceed, I mean, the more we go ahead, maybe you can more detail. And this, so it's not necessary. In my class also we don't touch, but I want to give you because anyhow currently we are installing the database. So this is the way we need to do. Just go to Oracle database. If you are based on your OS, you can select. So I need to I download these two things. I'm going to download now. Maybe in tomorrow's class, maybe we can use our actual database.
Okay. And also on the same SQL place.
Yeah, I will send you this. I will send you.
I should go on?
Yes, that's one.
Yeah. On the same SQL place where you use select, the select all from all tables where table equals employee. Wow, can't we use select all from employees?
Yeah, that is also there.
That means can we just do select all from employees without using select all from all tables where table name equals to employee?
Why I am telling that whatever table that we create in database, it will go and create an entry saying that it will store the definition of this. It will create student table name and these columns in here. So if I want to check what exactly I have done, we can do that as well. So let me see. If I run this, select. Okay, I think I am confusing this. Maybe I will. Slowly we can do. Select start from here to do. If I run this, it will show all the data that is available in this table. Table.
Correct.
But if I want to see only the definition of the table.
Okay. Just the definition.
Yes. Describe will give you what exactly the EMP is having, what are all the columns, what are all the data types. The moment I click on this, it will describe my data definition, that's it. I mean my field SQL table definition. That's it.
Okay. I get the difference now. I get it.
So, fine. So, yours is Eastern time, right?
The Eastern time is 8:30 now.
1 second, I will add. Right, so that I can understand that as well. So yours is Eastern time.
Yes.
Can you tell me what I have to select here?
The time now is 8:14 p.m.
Okay, what exactly I have to select here? Eastern time, Eastern time. I want to select Eastern time. This is Arizona. What exactly I need to select? Have any idea?
Let me see. I think it should be down. Okay, I think you just passed it there. Just go up a little bit. Go back up. I think I saw it. Up, up. I think there's an Eastern US Canada. Yes.
So I think 8:15 there.
Yes.
I want to add here. So Joshua, can I wind up the class for today?
Okay.
Tomorrow we will start at.
All right. Let me see. Tomorrow is Saturday.
So that is what I asked. Do you want any breaks in your weekdays? and we can, if you want, I can stop for those days.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we can leave the weekend, but you know, this weekend we're just trying to start and get the main, establish the main basis. So I think we can do tomorrow. I mean, we can do, yeah, for the weekend. What time? Let's do. We could do.
Can you see? Can you tell me availability? Can we start at 8 o'clock, something like that? In your time?
Huh?
So, can we start at 8 o'clock or 8:30 daily? Is it fine with you? The timing?
You say, can we start 8:30?
No. Can we start your time at 8:30 p.m.? Is it fine for you?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Not at all.
I think the 7 is better.
Okay. Why? Because maybe from tomorrow, Monday onwards, I will have a break at 6:20. Let's say 6, not 6:20, 6:10, 6:15. We are going to have a small break. I will come after 10 to 15 minutes break. Then we can continue like that. Is it fine?
At 6 what? At 6?
So, we will start our class.
Is it 6 Eastern time?
No, 6 is Indian time.
Okay.
Let me put it this way. When your time, 7:45, something like that, I will have a break and we will resume again at 8 o'clock, your time.
Okay.
So just we will have some 15 minutes break.
Okay.
So currently I'm just, I'm going a little slow. I know this is not the regular class. Just have keep in mind that once I will get time to install this, maybe I will try to show it in my system itself. So currently I connected to one of my other friends remote desktop connection is here, right?
Okay.
Remote desktop connection. So once everything is done, I get install the software, then I can show it here. So do you want to see how I am going to install, or is it fine if I go ahead and install the software? It's just double click and running that.
Yeah. Well, I think because it has not finished downloading, right?
It is a free download because you have a username and password for Oracle.com. You can go ahead and create. That's not an issue.
Okay. And also, when I download this SQL developer, do I have it? Does it require any special configuration with the data with the Oracle?
The SQL developer is not a setup. It is like just a tool. Place it in the desktop and just double click on that. No installation.
For the SQL developer?
For SQL developer, wherever you can see it, you can click here SQL developer. I think it will go back to Oracle only. SQL developer to download. So I know it will do that. Otherwise, you go and download any other videos, any other sites. Just go back and just download this.
Okay.
You just download, and what exactly we require is we don't want to run any setup, something like that. It's a tool. Just like how we have JabGraph. JabGraph just for taking the screenshots. There at least we need to install. Here it is not like that. Just keep that, unzip this package and just open. Double click on that, it will directly open this.
So you say I shouldn't download?
Yes.
I should or I shouldn't?
No, you can.
Okay. Because I will download the...
What I'm telling is it is not like setup. Like the moment you click, it will ask for next, till it gets finished. It is not like that software. It is like some software which you can place it, unzip it, right away. If you click on SQL Developer, it will open up there. That's it. It's an interface. That's it.
Okay.
A tool where we don't require any installation setups. Just have that zip folder in your desktop. Just unclick, unzip it, double click on SQL Developer, it will open right.
Oh, okay.
No need to do any installation setups.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes.
Okay, nice stuff to have a nice. And tell me when we can resume the class. Tomorrow at the same time?
Yes.
Okay.
If there's any change in any schedule, how can I let you know?
You just talk to Infotech.
Okay.
You just make them. They are the people who is connecting it.
Okay.
Infotech.27@gmail.com.
Okay.
You have their email address, right?
Huh?
You have their email address, right? Infotech.
Yes.
You just talk to them if you have some change, or if you don't want to come for the class 1 or 2 days. You can inform them. You can get back to you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we will meet at the same time with proper installation. We will go ahead with our demo class.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay then. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye.